Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Beasley. We've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and stay with the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we go live and eBay Live. Also, to mention, no bird is necessary for link down in the description. And I believe if you check eBay right now, we have 2023 Pop ending currently. It's an all-day affair. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Start with our press proofs. Amber Rose and Oriani. Gata, 16/20. Tyson Beckford, 5/5. Mystery Redemption for the Mystery Redemption spot. And Jesse Metcalf, inscribed on card 51/100. Benedict Cumberbatch and Brooke Burke. Chris Kirkpatrick, 2/3. Ali LaForce, 1/15. Dina Manoff, 2/6. And Robert De Niro, 1/1. Boom. Amelia Clark, Hulk Hogan, Tony Orlando, 15/25. Suzy Quattro, 1/1. Dan Aykroyd, 1/1. And Tommy Lee, 1/1. Nice. It's a good box. Tim Curry and Marley Shelton. Sada Baby, 2/2. Dave East, 14/25. Christy Swanson, 1/1. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, 210/500. John Travolta and Suzy Quattro. Trade the Truth, 1/1. PJ Souls, Scream Team, 4/4. Frank Fair, 1/6. And a 1/1. Sextuple Auto, co-stars Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, Keith David, Kevin Dillon, John C. McGinley, and Tony Todd. Boom. This is our second time pulling one of these. And that will be going to random.org at the end of the break. I believe that last time the winner was Keith David. See if that repeats itself. Robert De Niro, and Oriani. John Capellas, 1 of 10. Famke Janssen, Scream Team, 1 of 2. Engelbert Humperdinck, 4 of 5. And Paul Rudd, Sci-Fi, 1 of 1. Rosario Dawson, and triple press proof for John Schneider, Catherine Buck, and Tom Wopat. Del Bazeo, 7 of 15. Roger L. Jackson, 7 of 7. Jamie Presley, 1 of 3. And Priscilla Presley, 1 of 1. Box of Brady. Bernadette Stanis and Melissa Gorga. Dolph Lundgren, 3 of 4. Sean Gunn, 1 of 5. Marissa Tomei, 6 of 6. And Andrew Garfield, 1 of 1. Got Spider-Man and Jane. Jenny McCarthy, and dual printing plate for Gisele Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. Oriani, 6 of 6. Lara Flynn Boyle, 1 of 1. Bernadette Stanis, 4 of 6. And dual auto, Charlie Sheen and John C. McGinley, 1 of 1. And that'll be going to random.org as well as the others. Final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Danny Glover and Pam Grier. Gianni Paolo, 4 of 8. John Travolta, 4 of 5. Robin Thicke, 4 of 4. And final card of the break will be an on-card encased Guy Gilchrist. Super Grover, indeed. 26 out of 100. What a guy. All right. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of the randoms. If you're looking for Elite Electrum football that's coming up at the top of the hour, stay tuned for that. For the hits, Amber Rose, Oriani, Gata, Tyson Beckford, Mystery Redemption, Jesse Metcalf, Brooke Burke, Benedict Cumberbatch, Chris Kirkpatrick, Ali LaForce, Dina Manoff, Robert De Niro, Emilia Clarke, Hulk Hogan, Tony Orlando, Susie Quattro, Dan Aykroyd, Tommy Lee, Marley Shelton, Tim Curry, Sada Baby, Dave East, Christy Swanson, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Susie Quattro, John Travolta, Trade the Truth, PJ Souls, Frank Fair, Oriani, Robert De Niro, John Kapelos, and Famke Janssen. Engelbert Humperdinck, Paul Rudd, Rosario Dawson, Dale Bazeo, Roger L. Jackson, Jamie Presley, Priscilla Presley, Bernadette Stanis, Melissa Gorga, Dolph Lundgren, Sean Gunn, Marissa Tomei, Andrew Garfield, Jenny McCarthy, Oriani, Laura Flynn Boyle, Bernadette Stanis, Danny Glover, Pam Grier, Gianni Paolo, John Travolta, Robin Thicke, Guy Gilchrist. And for everything going to random.org. Start off with the press proofs. Printing plate 1 of 1 for Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. And triple for John Schneider, Catherine Buck, and Tom Wopat. Dual auto 1 of 1 for Charlie Sheen and John C. McGinley. And sextuple auto 1 of 1, Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, Keith David, Kevin Dillon, John C. McGinley, and Tony Todd. All right. We're going to head to random.org and get these knocked out here in just a second. Pure and Electrum football that is coming up at the top of the hour. So in a few minutes, stay tuned, and we'll get to that shortly. For those of you, thank you so much for being here, being part of the break. Like I said, we do have 2023 pop that is ending right now over on eBay. And then we will have more 2025 tomorrow, I do believe. So, look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. And I hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. To random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be through hard to be valid for us. And we're going to go 7 times on the randoms. Good luck, everybody. Going to start off with Giselle Bundchen and Christy Brinkley. Dual printing plate. Press proof. That is 6 times. Final roll. Giselle Bundchen coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is... That's not right. This one. Oh, wait, no, this is right. John Schneider, Catherine Bach, Tom Wopat. Got this was a press proof as well. 7 times on it. That is 6 times. Final roll. Tom Wopat coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is the dual auto of Charlie Sheen and John C. McGinley. 1 of 1. That is 6 times. Final roll. Charlie Sheen coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, 1 of 1. Sextuple auto for Platoon. Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, Keith David, Kevin Dillon, John C. McGinley, and Tony Todd. That is 6 times. Final roll. And it is Charlie Sheen coming out on top. Congratulations. Wow. All right, that will do it for Pop. We're going to get Electrum football set up and good to go here in a second. Catch you guys back here for that. And thank you guys for being here on a Friday.